Hey, well, God bless you, Bishop Shaver here, and just wanting to remind you that we have Veterans Day coming up, and just want you to, celebrate those that, paid the price for our freedom, those that have fought, and some of them today are going around and they amputees, they have no legs, some of them no arms, some of them got TBI, traumatic brain injury, and so I look at this right here and I see the riots in the street, riots, protests in the streets, and wanting to stand up for evil, calling out Hamas good, Israel, Jews bad. And look at what's going on and everything. This is a slap in the face of our uniformed soldiers, our policemen and women, all our firefighters, EMT. I mean, this is just a slap in the face to say, you know what? If it's bad, it's good. If it's evil, it's better. I mean, they protest everything, and then to turn around and just to take and attack our soldiers over there in Syria, and now we've got ones that are injured over there. We've got in America to do better. We've got to be able to stand up for the biblical principles of God's word. We've got to be able to take and stand for righteousness. And that means we got to stand for the truth. And I know that there are many. Talib is one of them that, she's standing up there, here she is, supposed to be a leader, and she's cheering on Hamas and Hezbollah and all this. We've got to stand and say that, listen, the enemies of God are the enemies of America. And so what's happened is, we've come to the place right now where America is in such turmoil, and we see chaos in every city, and we're looking around, young people that are, out here just taking lives randomly, don't even know them, don't even care. Babies being shot in strollers, and flash mobs just running in, wiping out a store. We see this right here, and we ask, where are the parents? Or, where is the justice system at? And, some of these have been in the revolving courts. I mean, over and over and over, slap on the hands, put back on the street, commit murder, released from prison, and within 30 days kill somebody, rob somebody. I mean, and I ask, where is the justice system on this right here? Have we come to the place that we are, right now, that we're afraid, we're afraid of issuing the justice that is demanded for the penalty that is there? Have we become so soft that right now that evil is allowed to run over us? Teenagers holding their mom and dad like prisoners, threatening them, and you see what I'm saying. And then we come to church and we ask, what do I do? Well, I guess, all I got to do is just run up the altar, let somebody lay hands on me, pray for me. That's good. But we have to understand this right here, that we have to take a stand for the value of truth. And that means that our children have to have correction. It means train up a child in the way that they ought to go. And when they're old, they won't depart it. It means that you don't spare the rod, because if you do, you spoil the child. And so with this right here, we just look at it and just wonder, what is it that I really need to do? And so when it comes to America, looking at the Constitution, looking at the Bill of Rights, looking at that which Congress and Senate, is supposed to be upholding, they're supposed to be using that to keep order and justice here in the United States, making sure that we don't overspend, and so when we look at our deficit now, what is it, 30 trillion, somewhere up in that area, and they're spending like a kid with a credit card that has no limit, just going out there and running it up to the max. And you can't do that. And so we know this right here, that, listen, when it comes to your finances, my finances, if we don't have the money, they're going to come and they're going to repossess your car. They're going to come and they're going to take your house, foreclosure. If you're renting your furniture, well, you come home and they'd be waiting, and guess what? You'd be sleeping on the floor because you didn't pay your bills. Well, what's the difference with America not paying its bills? and just running up all this free money, billions here and billions there, and I look at this and I said, we have a generation that absolutely has no control over spending. These are ones right here that they just well, it's not my money, it's the people's money. And how many know somebody else's money always spends better than yours? And so we have to take control on that. So I just wanted to give you something to think about, here when we get looking at candidates that are running and all this, and, really truthfully evaluate, who it is and what they stand for. Do they stand for traditional marriage? Do they stand that there is but two genders? Do they stand that life in the womb of a mother is precious, that we are pro-life? And so don't just vote party. Don't vote party. Vote the Bible. Vote the heart of God, and we will see this nation change. But if we don't, and all we do is just keep on punching buttons and voting party, well, that's what my pappy did. That's what, I'm going to do. And then we get stuck with ones that are evil-minded. We get stuck with ones that are socialist, Marxist, communist, and then we pay the price. So I just wanted to share this with you. Let's turn around. Let's begin to stand together. Churches come together. Pastors come together. Let's educate our people. Let's not just wine them and dine them. Let's not just feel good. Let's give them the truth, okay? All right, this is right here, Bishop Shaver saying, God bless you, and have a wonderful day. Let's go serve our King. Pray every morning, and pray every noon, pray every night, and then we'll see God move in the midst of this situation. All right, God bless you, and we love you.